Hi Scorpio, welcome to your May 2018 reading. This is Lorianne, your psychic, here to give you all the messages for the month. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take from the reading what actually is applicable for your life and just let go of the other stuff. Come back later, see if it actually falls into place in your life. Oftentimes that does happen. So we are looking at love, career, finance, family, friends, anything that I get a message on, I will relate to you. What I'm going to do now is pull from the Soul's Journey. So these are wonderful cards. I use them for my guidance clients when I'm doing sessions, mostly healing sessions for them. And it's just a really wonderful way to actually get some insight on what the universe wants you to know. So this is for the month of May. And the card that came out for you is relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So yeah, a lot of you. And this is relationships on every level. This is business relationships, your personal relationships, family, friends, etc. This is going to be a month. For many of you, it is about focusing, refocusing, and restructuring relationships, meaning being open, honest, clear communication, and any other messages that I get throughout the reading. So let's go ahead and pull you some cards. Okay, so you do have the Five of Swords. I let them come out on their own. That way it's not me pulling them. And yes, I pre-shuffled the cards. So what you have is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is all about battling. This is about internal battling, external battling, people in your work environment, people at home. Mostly what they're showing me right now for this message is this is about internal battling within yourself. Fighting. Should I, shouldn't I? This kind of a situation. The next card that came out for you is the Nine of Wands. This is a person who's actually been through a lot. Okay, you're tired, you're weary, you're worn out. You don't know if you have enough strength to get up and finish what you're doing. But here's what the universe is saying. Yes, you do. You have enough strength to get up and keep going. So they actually want you to push yourself. Sometimes we actually need to push ourselves so that we can reach the goal. And many of you have a goal in mind. So what they're showing me is there is a group of you where there is a lot of battling going on at work. It's like there is a person that you're dealing with, and this is for a group of you, could be a small group of you. There's a person that you're dealing with where they keep trying to say, oh yeah, well look what I can do. Oh yeah, look what I can do. That one-upmanship, that type of, that's the battling. And they're wearing you out. They're wearing you down. You're tired. You don't want to deal with this person anymore. Well, the next card that came out for you is the Fool card. So this is all about let go and let God. You know, like in my line of business, I'm a spiritual guidance, motivational life coach. I help people transform their lives. Okay, that's what I do. I help people go back and find the healing or the wound, pull it out, heal it, and remove it. And then help them move forward. That's my purpose here on earth, and to teach all of you. Sometimes there are people that you just can't teach them. They don't want to learn. They want to learn their way. That's what I'm kind of seeing with this message is no matter what you do with this person, it's not going to matter. This is their character. They have a very negative aspect about them. They argue a lot. They're very smart alecky. And this is a very, it looks to be a really nice professional environment. So they're really out of character in the work environment itself. Now, it's important that you keep focusing on what it is that you want in this particular situation, which is whatever your mission is, to get your work done, to get your work done with accuracy, in a timely manner. You have a boss that's going to come in, and this boss is the manager, supervisor, could even be the owner, but I don't think so. It looks more like a management level, upper management above you. This person's actually, they're watching. They're sitting back. They're watching this other individual, because you're not the only one they're doing this to. And they are going to, they just created karma for themselves, okay? So the manager's going to come in and say, no, no, no. And that's good. So you keep focusing on what you need to do. Do not worry about them. Do not try to fix them. You cannot fix this person. Now, for another group of you, you actually have, oh, and so you know, I didn't say it in the beginning, I'm going to do all the messages, and then at the end I will pull a romance angel card as well as a finance card for you guys. So another group of you, what they're showing me is you have somebody from the past returning. This is somebody that you've known for a very long time, could be 9, 10 years, maybe longer, maybe from childhood. This is somebody you used to feel very close to, and you're not as close as you used to be. They have a bone to pick with you. I'm sorry, but they do. They have a bone to pick with you. It was something that took place years ago, and they never told you what it was. And what I'm seeing is, you know, going back to these two cards, you do have enough strength to get through this. You have enough strength to handle whatever this is that this person wants. And you, a lot of you, I think, are going to know exactly who I'm talking about. If you haven't already heard from them, I'm seeing like the very last part of April into the first 2 weeks of May. That's when this person's going to contact you, communicate with you. They may be on your mind already, okay, because they're thinking about you. And just let go, let God. Don't, you know, it's not an issue that is a wound to them that is it's altering their life at all. It's just like they just want to argue with you. Now, for another group of you, you actually have somebody coming back from the past that is on a romantic level. This person you adore. You adore them. You're very passionate about this individual. The two of you together were like a really great couple. There was a lot of passion. Sex was amazing with this person. But the bad thing is, it's like, it went from one extreme to the other extreme. So either it was really, really great or it really sucked, okay? It was like, whoa, you know, like complete mood change swing. They're coming back and they want to talk to you. You're a little bit worried. You're battling in your head. Should I not? Should I talk to him? I don't know. You do have love for this person. And like I said, there was a lot of passion, and what I'm actually seeing, there is still a lot of passion. There's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. Give it a shot. Give it a shot is what I'm seeing, and they're telling me yes, yes, yes. Tell them to give it a shot. For some of you, you have an opportunity to reevaluate this situation and put things back in balance. You also got the Justice card. Some of you, you could have been married to this individual and this is years later, okay? And now they want to come back. Sometimes it takes a while for people to realize the errors of their ways, okay? They're very quick. We as individuals are very quick at saying, hey, you did this, you did that, you did this, and they don't really recognize what they did or did not do. This person actually has seen the light. They've been enlightened by the universe, as to what they did wrong. And you have the Six of Wands. You're going to feel amazing just by having this communication with them, just by having this conversation. This is going to make you feel ignited again. It's like, even though it didn't end well, it has an opportunity to actually prosper into something amazing if you choose to let it. If you let go and let God and just go with the flow. For some of you, you won't even open the door to this person. The arguing, the switch, the hot and cold was really difficult for you to handle. They may have a bit of bipolar, where you never knew what, you were walking on eggshells a lot, and you never really knew what was going on, what was wrong, what are they doing, what am I doing? You didn't know. But again, you know, they're coming back to set things straight, to explain to you what happened. And what I am seeing for some of these people, they really did have some type of a physical ailment, illness that was causing those drastic mood swings, whether it be hormonal problems, the bipolar, severe depression is on one of them. They're showing me a lot of depression, and that would completely swing the pendulum back and forth. But you do have an opportunity to set things straight with them. For another group of you, when it comes to work, you have this incredible opportunity, idea, a new venture that you've been working on. And I see you like working really, really hard on your own, all alone. So you may have withdrawn from people while you're putting all the steps together. I'm like that. I kind of hide out. I don't tell anybody what I'm doing until poof, there it is. It's all up and about. That's just the way I work. And that's what I'm seeing. They're showing me that's kind of the way you work also. This idea that you have is going to be very, 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 very lucrative once you get it out there. But it's important that you let go of all the negative aspects in relation to this particular venture that you're working on. It is going to bring you basically, a brand new beginning. I'm seeing a lot of money going in a bank account. Bills are not stacked up anymore. Like what they're showing me before was there's big stacks of bills, like you had to go through and organize and pay this one and actually map out how you were going to do it. This idea is going to be so beneficial for you. So for those of you that this is applicable for, the universe is saying, yeah, we want you to do it. I don't know what realm it's on. It doesn't look like it's necessarily spiritual, but it could be some type of communication. It could be in theater. It could be in arts. They're very likely online because you're at the computer quite a bit. You may be a little bit tired, but don't worry, because I'm seeing you work a real job and you're putting all this together, which takes hours and hours, a lot of dedication to do this. You're going to get it done, and you're going to get it done in May. Keep going. You do have what it takes to keep going with this. And again, you're going to walk away feeling absolutely incredible, and all of your family and friends are going to applaud you. Some of them are going to say, I had no idea you were that creative. Like they don't even know who you are. And you're going to march forward fearlessly and start a brand new beginning for yourself. It's actually really beautiful what I'm seeing. For another group of you, you and your partner have been at odds. You're fighting. Yeah, it looks like you're fighting over money. You're arguing over money. One person is spending more money than they should, or than what is budgeted, and the other person is really, really upset about that. And the universe is saying, hey, have a conversation. Communicate. Both of you sit down and communicate. And once you actually get back, it's like you're on different pages right now. One of you, the one who's spending money, looks like they're spending the money so that they can get out and be alone. Okay, so they go shopping, they withdraw, they go online, they're making purchases online, anything to do this. Now, part of that is an addiction, of course, or could be. But really what they're doing is they are escaping reality in their mind, is what I'm being shown. Have the heart-to-heart conversation with them, but do it in a very loving way, and you will be able to reconcile through this situation and put things back in order, put your money back into place. It's going to be really, really good. Now, there's another group of you where you're getting ready to walk away from the company that you work for, and you're tired of it. You're tired of you're in a corporate environment. You're tired of the corporate bureaucracy that goes on, the corporate bullshit. That's what I call it, you know, because that's really what it is, right? And you're just tired of it. You're coming home in a grumpy mood. You're negative. You are kind of withdrawing from your family, not really participating, not going to your children's events, or grandchildren's events. You're just worn out. You're just done. You're just done. You don't want to do it anymore. And when you say, okay, God, please show me the direction that I'm supposed to go, show me what I need to do. Okay, that's when the universe is going to say, okay, I think you've had enough. I think this person has had enough. They've learned their lesson. They understand the value of $1. They understand the difference in a corporate environment versus other parts of life. And they want to help you put your life back into balance, because this corporate environment is overwhelming to you. They are going to help you put the scales back into balance. There will be justice through the situation. And what I mean by that is when you leave, you will be entitled to, it's not a payout because they aren't letting you go. You're quitting. It's almost like that you are negotiating, maybe coming back as a consultant. You're negotiating a contract with them to come in as an outsider to participate only when they need it. Now, what that's going to do, yes, you're still involved in the corporate world, but the money is plentiful. It's actually going to be very good. It's going to help take care of your family. You won't need to worry. It's a good thing to do this. So really weigh it out in your mind. Make sure that you have enough within yourself to move forward. This is something you're passionate about. Whatever you do for a living, it is your passion, and you're excellent at what you do. So you definitely deserve this opportunity, and it's almost like a once in a lifetime opportunity for you. So get back out there, go out there and go through your mind and figure this out. Let go of the negative aspects of it, okay? Doesn't matter how old you are. They are going to listen to you. They are going to be willing to bring you on as a consultant. So once or twice a month, you go out, you do this and this for a week or whatever the negotiation is, and you're going to be very handsomely rewarded. Make sure that you are reviewing the contract. Very important to review it from top to bottom. You may actually want to get an attorney. So, yeah, these are the messages. Let me go ahead and pull you a romance angel card. Well, that definitely fit with relationships, a lot of relationships on every level. So the first card that came out definitely tied in with the reading. So the card that came out for you, Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So going back to what I was talking about, and it doesn't, it doesn't mean that it is just romantic love. Okay, this is love on every level. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Those of you with the money problems, have that heart-to-heart conversation. Put things back into balance. The one who's returning from the past, that heart-to-heart conversation is very needed and it's very important. You may feel that you have resolved this issue, but you see all of a sudden, just thinking about this person, you get a little bit upset. That means it has not been resolved. When we're completely healed and okay with somebody in our life, we don't get upset when they return. We just go, okay, it's all right. We just are there. We go with the flow. We let go. We let God. The Fool card, right? So now I'm going to pull you the finance card and see how that ties in with the reading. Okay, and the card that came out for you is value. One of the strange things about human beings is that they value only that which has a price. Now, that definitely ties in with the reading. That particular group of people, when I'm talking about you having difficulty in the corporate environment, value, okay? Sometimes the money just isn't worth what we're losing on the other end. So make sure that everything in your life is of actual value to you. So the message for the month, relationships and value. So I do hope you have a wonderful month. I have posted some, I have started classes. They are on my website at AscendingSoulsJourney.com under classes and events. And I also, for just 1 week through May 5th, I have reduced the readings, and that's because I don't have time to actually put together a special for you. So I just reduced the rates, and it'll only be for 1 week only, and that'll be all the discounts that I give for this month. I try to do something every month for you guys, but that's what this month will be. So I do hope you have a wonderful month. Thank you for watching, and much love.